Hey everybody, it's Phil from Astrodad, and this is a really quick video from me. I've got 1 hour of clear sky this week at the moment, so I'm quickly shooting this in between clouds. And this is the ASI Pro fully running. Now I've got the Celestron Edge, which is quite a big, long focal length telescope on the HEQ5. So it's quite a heavy rig, but despite that, I've managed to get it outside from the kitchen, set it up, and get to the point where I'm running an imaging sequence within about 15 minutes, which is pretty cool, considering that includes polar line, focusing, checking that my collimation is right, plate solve, and then the go-to function here to M821, as you can see, and then getting some guidance running. Despite the wind, it's guiding okay. Got the dither working now, and now we're up and running. First impressions, very similar to the ASI, the vanilla. Not a great deal of difference at the moment within the software, other than some differences on the Wi-Fi screen, allowing you to connect to the home Wi-Fi. And with you've got your selections for your DC 12-volt outputs, so you can select your outputs on and off, name them. That's all the control you've got at the minute for the outputs. Considering that you're connecting a dew heater to these potentially, I'd like to see more control of the dew heaters on those, either temperature related or as a percentage. Anyway, so that's that. Currently it's powering my mount because the mount draws 2 amps. The channel limit per channel is 3 amps, so I'm under on the current draw. At the moment it seems to be working okay. I've not been doing a great deal of slewing around, so again, time will tell with that. One vast improvement I've noticed already is it seems to download images from the camera faster, and also the histogram is a lot more responsive. It's almost instantaneous, so you can stretch your image and very, very quickly see the changes, whereas with the air you have to wait a little bit. So the histogram, much more responsive. I like that because I use that quite a bit. And then also there's the live stacking feature, which is what I'm currently trying to before I do a full usage video, I want to get to grips with myself, but I thought I owe you guys at least a little peek as I go along. So you can see where you normally have on the top right your polar line, preview, and auto run and focus options. You've now got live as well. So by clicking on live, and then you've got a live menu below it, and this allows you to select exposure length and bin, and then from below that you can select your calibration files that you want to use incorporated within your stacking. So if you want to include flats, you click on flats, and then it asks you to select your master flat or your flat files from the list of files that are saved on the memory storage. And then at the bottom there, save all single frames whilst stacking. That just means that as well as stacking, you can also save your individual files, and then you can still stack using your post-processing, however you stack it, Deep Sky Stacker, PixInsight, or whatever you use. So I like that feature as well. So it'd be nice to be able to compare a stacked image with the Air and then a stacked image with PixInsight. That's my intentions eventually, when I get more than 50 minutes of imaging in 2 weeks. So that's it. First impressions. I mean, you can see at the bottom there, stacked 13, ignored 0. Obviously the hot pixels are in there. It's quite windy. I'm not sure my rig's entirely balanced properly because I've set it up very quickly, and I've had to shift. I've taken off the Pegasus power box and the Air from the front, and now I've mounted the Air Pro on the back on a dovetail. So my weight balance will have shifted slightly, which might be a reason for my jaggedy guiding. But that's it. Briefly, you can see that's the Air Pro up and running. I'll try and give you guys a full review as soon as time allows, but it's still the same. You're going to feel very at home. For anyone that's used the Air, it's going to feel very at home with this. You can still see that your storage is still, despite having a larger SD card inside, still only shows an available 20 gig of storage, but they give you now a USB flash drive with the Air Pro to expand that memory. Again, I'll be trying that when time allows. So there you go, guys, a very quick video. Please be patient. As soon as I get some clearer skies, I'm going to get you a full video from literally bolting it to the telescope, plugging it in, A to Z of getting this thing up and running, and then getting you some imaging. It's just going to take time because in the UK at the minute it's really poor. I hope you have better luck than me with the skies, and hopefully we'll speak soon. Thanks for support, and cheers for now. Bye bye.